dissatisfaction. Hello guys, this is Yundel. I welcome you here in my life journey by the beach this time. Guys, thank you for dropping by, and today's share is about working with ourselves. How can we overcome dissatisfaction? Many of us, we are dissatisfied. We are struggling of something we don't like. We are not satisfied because of some reason, right? And how can we overcome that, guys? That dissatisfaction feelings. It is very important, guys, that we can work with ourselves. Yes, we can work with ourselves. Why? We are dissatisfied of this certain thing. There is a reason why we are dissatisfied. So therefore, guys, it is very important that we learn how to overcome that right away, because if we cannot overcome that right away, it will build up the negativity within us. The negative thoughts comes, and it is not really a good thing to help us. So guys, how can we really overcome that dissatisfaction feelings? Guys, believe me, when you are confident enough with yourself, if you believe who you are, if you believe that you can do great things, it's so much to do with that, guys. Because you can see the positive things, the positive outcome of your life, all those positive things you have experienced, it is there, and it helps you to build up that everything will be well, and you can acknowledge the good things that is happening with you, not just that certain thing that you are dissatisfied. Guys, not really everything is perfect in our life. That is not life. Our life is full of frustration, disappointments. Dissatisfaction is a part of the process, and we have to learn how to handle it. We have to learn how to overcome it, even it is hard. So guys, if you really who you are and confident who you really are, and believing in yourself that you are such an amazing person who can do all things together with the help of God, of course. Guys, really, just simply believe in yourself that you can do great things in this life. So guys, remember that you are not alone. You are always with someone, with your relatives, with your friends, and talk to them, analyze the problem, identify your feelings, and it is very important that we can write it down to be aware why we are dissatisfied in this certain situation, in this thing, what is happening right now. Analyze it, identify it, and guys, it is very important that you can write it down so you are aware all the time what is really going on, and by the next time it will happen, you know more, you are wiser to handle the situation. So this is my share with you today. First of all, we must find out and analyze why we are dissatisfied. Why and why. We must find the why we are really dissatisfied of a certain thing. When we feel dissatisfied with our life, that feeling could motivate us to seek out new challenges and learn new skills. It is very important that we can analyze that feelings, why really you are dissatisfied of a certain situation. Think on a positive way that you could motivate yourself to seek new challenges and learn new skills and pursue your dream. We must learn to deal with those feelings each time we have these feelings, and we must acknowledge it and embrace it. We must turn towards the feeling, seeing how it feels in our body. We must realize that we must stay with that feeling at least for a while. Don't disregard it. Acknowledging our feeling, guys, realizing what we really feel is by staying with that feeling for a short period of time. Embrace it and entertain that feelings, but not for a longer period of time. Instead of running from it, it doesn't help you, guys. Don't run from that feeling. Embrace it. We must be open to ourselves, to the pain of this feeling, and see it as a path to an opening our hearts, opening a new path, a new situation in our life. To overcome with our dissatisfaction, we must appreciate the moment. It's quite strange, right? But we must appreciate venting. We must be careful on telling others what we are feeling. It can be healthy to vent, but choose your audience wisely. Yes, it's good to talk, but you have to choose who are going to talk with when you are dissatisfied, because it can be turned out to a negative feelings when the other person cannot understand. We must avoid sharing our dissatisfaction because it's really a negative feelings, guys, on social media or elsewhere in the internet. Don't share it to the internet or the social media, guys. It's not really a good thing. We must be professional. It is important to maintain good relationship to the people around us. We must acknowledge our dreams and wishes in life and write it down. Again, writing it down, the reason, the why you are dissatisfied. It is very important that you can write it down and turn it into new goals and dreams in your life. Turn it around. We must pay attention to the duties and tasks we enjoy. We must communicate and talk with people in roles that interest us. We must acknowledge our feeling when we're feeling the discontent have persisted for several days. Write it down and contemplate and think about it. When we are discontent, we are unhappy. We must identify the problems that are causing our unhappiness. Do not even say that you hate yourself. No, never, guys. Don't say it to yourself that you hate yourself. Avoid that. You have to be careful what the words you are saying. Have a careful self-reflection, identifying the causes and open about it to your loved one and trusted friends. We must do the review what causes our dissatisfaction and frustration and be open to look for new opportunities and possibilities, guys. Remember that when God closes one door, He opens another. So therefore, be wise enough not to stay long in that kind of feelings, dissatisfaction. How can we really overcome dissatisfaction, guys? In my own case, really, I have to go for a walk. I have to get out from that certain place. I have to probably the first reaction I can have is crying or frustration. And before, I just cry a lot when I am dissatisfied, and really it's a very frustrating situation. But guys, remember to have the time within yourself, analyzing, realizing it, and turn that positive mindset, turn it around, that there is something to learn from that, and open up your mind for new possibilities and opportunities. That dissatisfaction was there to help us build up new skills, help us to find new path of our life, help us to do another things with our life. It gives us new ideas. It gives us something to learn for a better way. So having that dissatisfaction feelings, guys, just embrace it and learn from it. To overcome that, really, guys, write it down, meditate and pray about it, embrace every moment of it, and be thankful. Remember always to practice gratitude and be thankful that there is something to learn from that. So guys, this is Yundel. I am just sharing with you how I cope up when I am dissatisfied. There's really nothing we can do too much, guys, except to work out with ourselves, work with yourself, and accept all these things. It is a part of the process in living this world. So be mindful enough that you can turn your mindset around into a positive one, because when your mindset is positive, your feelings becomes positive as well, and it really helps you to move forward to the next project, to the next assignment, not being dissatisfied. So thank you so much, guys, for listening. I love you all. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and bye-bye.